What's up here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's good? It's your man Sean, better known as BeatsOnT. It's Thursday, so you already know what time it is. You rocking with Brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. This week is a free topic, so I'm gonna do my review thus far on my man Cody's cookbook. Yo, y'all seen I had to finish up right quick before we got into it. So the book came yesterday, you know what I mean? And it is all of that. You know, my wife actually took it to work so she could read it cover to cover. You know what I mean? So I can't show it to y'all. But it's about the size of a coloring book. I mean, a child's coloring book, the width, all of that. It's not too much to it. So it's not a whole lot of pages. Like with most cookbooks, it's like hella thick. And they'll have like a shitload of snacks, fucking ton of fucking meals, a ton of desserts, and all of that shit. And half of it requires a bunch of shit you ain't never heard of, ain't never tasted before, probably ain't gonna never go by. And that was the number one thing that drew me to Cody's book in the first place. Um, was the fact that it's called Shit You'll Actually Cook. No bullshit. That's the name of this cookbook. Shit you will actually cook. That first and foremost drew me to it because realistically, um, not sure any of you cooks out there, if you guys purchase cookbooks, if your women have ever purchased cookbooks, mothers, sisters, whoever, and it's filled, I mean, cover to cover with a bunch of recipes, and you don't try 75% of them. Basically, that was the main thing that drew me to Cody's book. Secondly, they're healthy recipes. Excuse me. So that was another thing that had me like dead set on it, because my wife and I are again kicking up this whole health kick and eating right and all of that. So it's just like the last time, I mean, we were on it, like so dead set on it, and then Easter happened, and then it's now almost October, so we're gonna just leave that alone. But anyway, we're back at it, right? Right before fucking Thanksgiving. Go figure, huh? So this time around we wanted to be, because I mean the first time we did it gets boring. The first time we did it, that's what happened, and then Easter happened and we said fuck it, and this time we wanted to do it right, so we felt what better way than to start grabbing up some cookbooks, for healthy eating, and more fish recipes, more white chicken meat recipes, and just even some vegan and vegetarian shit, to try to really stick to it. And Cody's book just happened to be, I was scrolling through my timeline one day on Instagram, and then boom, there it was. And y'all know how I feel about supporting my fellow trans brothers, and that was just number three, So not only is it very straightforward and to the point with quite a few simple recipes just to get you going and to open your mind up to what you can do with fruits and vegetables and meats, and that you can incorporate all three on the same platter, and it like really explodes your taste buds, and it doesn't have to be so boring. That was the first thing that drew me to Cody's book. The second thing is because it is all healthy shit, including some things that are sweets, you know what I mean? And that was like, yo, I needs that, And then number three, most importantly to me, it's by a fellow trans brother, who takes this craft very seriously, My man is a chef and a personal trainer. Go figure, who better, Not only does he understand how important it is for me to be healthy, being on T, he's a personal trainer. He's a chef. He knows good food, you know. So it was a no brainer to grab the book up, you know. It's decently priced, you know. And like I said, it's not big. So if you're expecting a thick cookbook full of shit, maybe this isn't for you. However, if you're just, you know, you're in the healthy lifestyle or looking to get into eating better and all of that, and you don't want to get bored, you want to open up your mind to being able to just broaden your taste buds horizons, then this is for you, you know. Um, I love the fact that the pictures, you know, Cody took himself. He had a little help, you know, doing, you know, some of the editing to the photos and everything. And he details all of this in his book. But the way it was put together, you can tell that he really put his heart and soul into that book. It's basic, straight to the point. And I love that about it. I share a few recipes with you guys in due time. I'm sure my wife and I will have, you know, do a couple videos where we can do some of the recipes for you guys. But last night, like I said, the book came. I showed it to my wife. She immediately fell in love. And before I know it, she was in the kitchen already going at it. I had just went grocery shopping. So we had fresh fruit, vegetables, all of that. And it came out really good. It was some baked chicken, mangoes, riced cauliflower. What else was in it? Broccoli, tomatoes. Like there was a couple of other things that Cody adds into his that we didn't have, but she did it with those simple ingredients, followed the majority of his steps, kind of put her own twist on it, and it was just phenomenal. You know, and I think that was pretty much the direction that Cody was going for when he created this cookbook. Is he wants you to just get more creative, have fun in the kitchen, play with your taste buds a little bit, you know, excite them, you know. Eating healthy, being healthy, it doesn't have to be so bland, so plain, so boring. And I think it tends to be, you know, which is kind of why a lot of us are just like, man, fuck it, you know. But it was awesome. It was amazing. I highly, highly recommend it, y'all. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. It's definitely worth every penny. Like I said, he gives you recipes that are simple, easy to follow. You know, it's not anything extraordinary where you're like racking your brain, going up and down the aisles at a grocery store trying to figure out where to find shit and all of that. A lot of this stuff you probably already have in your kitchen. Or like I said, maybe like us last night, have the majority of it and are only missing a few key ingredients and are still able to make it happen, you know. So I would definitely grab that up. Cody, great job, man. Great job. I love it. Definitely love the cookbook. And I am excited and very much so anxiously awaiting a book number 2. I do wish that he did add more to the book, but I get where he was going with this. This was just to really open you up, get you open to the idea of eating healthy and not having it be so boring, and he definitely accomplished that. So for those of you guys that are you know, just starting out with this and really just trying to get serious with eating right and not having it be boring, this is definitely the best place for you to begin. You know, it's definitely worth it. But Cody, bro, I'm waiting for a part 2, and I'm praying that we have more options and more recipes, because the little bit you gave us, it was like a tease, bro. And it definitely leaves us, left me and my wife, you know, definitely want more. So I'm hoping, I do follow him on IG. I'm hoping he has a part 2 coming out or a new book entirely, you know, because I'm all for it. Like, for real. All of y'all, go on over to Amazon, go grab that book up. You know, shit you will actually cook by your man Cody. He's a fellow member of the trans community. I definitely want to check him out. If you don't already, follow him. I'm going to leave the link below for you to get to his Instagram page. I'm also going to leave a link below for you to get to his book so you can order a copy for yourself. Hopefully it doesn't sell out and you can go ahead and grab yours up. But you know, pretty short, sweet, and simple. Check that out, y'all. Be on the look for the other brothers videos this week, and also there's a lot of new stuff that's going to be coming on my Instagram page, starting with the first week of October. I think October 1st is on a Monday, y'all. So, right? No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. If it is, I think my wife messed up our calendar. I knew it wasn't 31 days. See, my wife, I can't even yell at her because she's not home. Definitely gonna be new and improved. You know, we're kicking things up a notch, and I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be a lot of work, but you know, I think it's all gonna be well worth it. Thank y'all for tuning in week after week. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. You've been watching the Brotherhood. It's your man Sean. We out. Peace.